Every year we have a tradition. As shoppers hit the stores on Black Friday, our family stays in and begins decorating for Christmas. Now this used to be easy, relaxing, and festive. With old-time music playing in the background, we would unbox our tree, decorate it with ornaments collected over generations, and chug a gallon of fresh hot chocolate. Then our son began walking, and his curiosity took hold. It started with him taking a couple of ornaments off the tree. But as years passed and his behavior issues began to rear their ugly heads, the destruction took hold. Now, his curiosity has morphed into pure joy of breaking things, testing their durability with every throw. When he shattered a couple of priceless family heirloom style ornaments, we decided enough was enough. Now, we put only plastic ornaments on the tree, keeping anything we actually care about packed away for someday. Even still, he absolutely loves taking decorations down, lining them up on the nearest table, and trying his best to tear them apart piece by piece. And then the wrapped presents. Well, any found in plain sight don't tend to stay wrapped long, so we often keep those hidden too. Christmas music is too loud for him, though he doesn't mind yelling and screaming at the top of his lungs. Like millions of families across the world, the Christmas season has most certainly changed for us over the past few years. Anxiety, excitement, changes to the way the house looks, all lead to seasonal behavior issues, which at times can be overwhelming, making us want to just put away the tree. So how do parents of children with special needs make it through this time of year? Well, with the help of our special education expert team, we have uncovered 4 tips that actually work for us and countless other parents. My name is Luke, and welcome to this episode of Special Education Decoded. Before we dive in and help SPED parents make it through the holiday season, I'm hoping you can help. On the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you will see a little logo with the word subscribe on it. Click that real quick. Thank you so much. Between the temper tantrums and the severe, overwhelming anxiety many children with special needs face during this great season of change, how do we get through it all in one piece? Let's discuss the 4 holiday survival tips many SPED parents use. Number 1, keep your routines consistent. Wherever possible, keep the normal daily routines in place. For anything additional, create a schedule, either written or visual, whether that's shopping, errands, school functions, present wrapping, or, of course, when family comes to visit. Number 2, control the energy you project. It's a fact that children feed off of their environment. This includes the emotions you project. If you feel overly anxious, chances are they will too. Remain calm, at least around them. This is much easier said than done. However, it's so important that we created an entire video on your well-being as a parent of a child with special needs. Take a look at that video for more insight into that topic. One immediate fix is to discuss anything overwhelming or anxiety-filled out of your child's earshot. Number 3, plan ahead. This sometimes is easier said than done. However, the important part to remember is the planning ahead has more to do with your child being in the know than it does for you, though helping you is a natural byproduct. First, make a list of to-dos for a week at a time. Handle that list in small doses. Before winter break starts, try and do as many of those items as you can while your children are in school. Now, for long out-of-the-house stretches with your children, plan times for decompression breaks. This can include 30-minute lunch breaks or park breaks in the middle of the day, or even pre-planned stops if you're driving a long distance. For long in-the-house stretches with your child, plan times to get out of the house and burn off some energy. This could include parks if the weather's nice, or indoor playgrounds such as those found at McDonald's if the weather's cold. Also, be sure to engage your child in activities. This can include sorting toys while you clean, or even have your child help you clean. You could also play an indoor game after an item on the list or the series of items have been done. Number 4, it's important to remember that extra incentives are okay. This method is often used by parents in times of extra chaos, which is the definition of the holidays for many children. If you have a reward system already in place, increase the frequency of the reward or the means of gaining the reward, such as stickers or coins. If you don't have one in place yet, this is a great time to implement one. Examples include sticker charts. Children can earn coins with access to a toy treasure box once enough coins are reached. Many parents find reward charts work well, especially for older children. Lastly, increase the level of positive feedback. Use often if your child is behaving. Important, much higher frequency is needed during times of change. For me, I find myself just harping on the bad behaviors and overlooking the good. This is never healthy, but especially during times of added stress. Of course, there are many more tips that will work based on your child's specific triggers. For us, as I mentioned, we keep the noise level down as much as possible. We also keep anything breakable out of our son's reach or away safely in a box. This way, we don't get mad when something is dropped or broken. We keep most of the presents hidden until they're ready to actually be opened. This way, we prevent any tension created when our son decides to start tearing open random presents, some of which aren't even his. We work with our son daily to create a schedule so he knows what activities will take place on that specific day. Knowing what's coming up seems to help prepare him for the actual outing or activity. We learn to pivot. As an example, when he didn't want to venture out to see Santa, we ended up having my dad come over, dressed him up as Santa, and took some family fun pictures together. Also, this is extremely important. We ensure our daughter has the support and attention she needs to enjoy the Christmas season by not only focusing on our son's wants and needs. Too often, the siblings of children with special needs get completely overlooked. This leads to them seeking our attention in ways they see working for their brother or sister, such as behaviors. Ensuring siblings have the attention they need is so important. We made an entire video dedicated to this topic. For more information on that, watch our video titled Overcoming the Dangers SPED Siblings Face. Lastly, we continue to schedule our personal breaks to ensure our bucket is full and that we have enough of ourselves left to give both of our children and others during this magical time of year. Though items on the list change as a child ages, the most important thing to do is plan. It's impossible to plan for everything, but just like any school break, any change in a routine, or anything new that surfaces, the ability to plan ahead will always help reduce behavior issues. What have you done to help your family get through the busy holiday season? Please leave a comment with items that have worked. That concludes our episode on surviving the holidays, SPED Style. For more information regarding our one-on-one tutoring programs or our inclusive IEP services, check out the description of this video. From all of us at specialedresource.com, thank you for watching this episode of Special Education Decoded. We'll catch you in the next video.